In 1907, Pablo Picasso, along with George Braque, invented an abstract art called Cubism. Picasso studied art for a long time. He started to get bored with the way art was done, and he wanted to try something new. Picasso realized that there were many different ways of looking at the world.
Pablo Ruiz Picasso was born on October 25, 1881, in Málaga, Spain.
Pablo's father, José Ruiz Blasco, was an artist who loved to paint pigeons. He was an art teacher and encouraged his son to paint and draw. Picasso's father wanted his son to become a great artist someday.
Picasso was fascinated with bullfights. When he was 9 years old, he finished his first painting, Le Picador. It shows a man riding a horse in a bullfight.
Picasso was 14. He went to an academy for the arts. He wanted to learn and study art. He did well on his tests, and the teachers thought he was a prodigy. When he was 15, he painted the First Communion and Science and Charity, but Picasso was not a good student and had poor attendance.
Picasso's Blue Period, 1901 to 1904. Picasso's Blue Period was influenced by the sadness he felt when his friend Carlos Casagemas died.
Picasso's paintings during this time were done in shades of blue and blue-green. Warm colors were rarely used. His paintings showed sadness and people who were suffering. They often showed the poor, homeless, old, and blind.
Picasso's Rose Period, 1904 to 1906. Picasso's Rose Period started when he was in a relationship and was happy. During this period, he used warmer colors, a lot of pink and orange. Picasso often used circus performers and clowns as subjects.
His Rose Period was the first time that Picasso started to develop and explore his new style. He started to focus more on the structure of the artwork, instead of just trying to make it nice to look at.
Picasso's Black Period, 1906 to 1907. Picasso's Black Period was influenced by African art. His art during this period was all about structure and was somewhat shocking.
Cubism, 1909 to 1921, 20th century art. Exploration. Pablo Picasso was tired of the regular ways of painting. He wanted to explore new and different styles. People were now using cameras to photograph life, instead of having painters do it in paintings.
Encounter. Picasso encountered artwork by Paul Cézanne, and it left a great impact on him. Cézanne had a way of using basic forms to show things in nature.
Exchange. In 1907, Picasso and another artist, George Braque, were both influenced by Cézanne's work. They exchanged ideas and worked together to create the first abstract style of modern art, Cubism.
More exploration. Cubism. An art critic named the abstract artwork Cubism because it was full of bizarre little cubes.
Before Cubism, art was usually created from one point of view. With Cubism, many views of one subject are shown at the same time.
Picasso came to realize through his experimentation with form that painting shouldn't just represent the world exactly as it appears.
People had never seen anything like Picasso's work. Some people didn't understand it because it looked like shattered glass and things were in different places. A lot of people thought Picasso was out of his mind and that his paintings were ridiculous.
Pablo Picasso and George Braque made a huge impact on all artists. Some liked their new style and started using Cubism in their own art. Some did not like Cubism and didn't think it was important.
Picasso and Braque started to get bored with Cubism. They explored new ways to create Cubism and invented collages.
Cubism not only influenced painted art, but also architecture, music, and language arts, especially poetry. Cubism touched off the 20th century. Because of Pablo Picasso's exploration with Cubism, encounters with new styles and exchanges of different ideas, now the world can enjoy many modern art movements.